Hello and welcome to a very special edition of Tech Toys. If you think you're an audiophile, how much would you spend to soup up your car audio system? I'm going to introduce you to a person who's willing to spend more on his car audio system than the value of the car itself, all in the name of good sound. Before we turn up the volume in these machines, here's a quick news update by Shruti from the blogosphere. Well, the elephants with the SIM cards in their collars may be making headlines in the blogosphere, but the show stealer here today is a pair of twins, a rather evil pair of twins, got here by our evil man, Sam Kapasi, brand director, India JBL. Welcome to the show, Sam.
Hi.
Sam, I called you up to get me a car with the latest souped-up car stereo tech, and you've got me two over here. Why is that?
Well, they're twins.
Okay, apart from a funky top, I don't see anything over the top yet.
Well, funny thing is what's over the top is actually under the top.
Are you serious? Oh my God, what is this? This looks like a mini spaceship in there.
Well, this used to be a Maruti Swift.
Used to be.
This used to be a
is the
Maruti
operative
Swift.
word.
And
Okay.
we took away a lot of things. We took away the boot. We took away the rear seat. We took away the rear doors.
Okay.
Customized a complete fiberglass sound system for the car and just squeezed in with a shoehorn as many speakers as we could.
All right, so let's close the boot for now and let's get up close and personal with the sound. Right, Sam? Wow, Sam, this really looks like the cockpit of one of those funky concept cars. Okay, I can see this nice, sweet, sporty steering. But apart from this, what are the key components of the car audio system here in the front end of the car?
The first thing we need to do is we need to keep a lookout for the voltmeter.
Okay.
Because we're constantly, the thing is, this is a really heavy system. And the minute the voltage drops below 12, the sound deteriorates.
Oh.
Yeah. So we have an auxiliary power supply on this car. We will come to that in a bit, I'll show you.
Okay. What about the speakers? What kind of speakers do we have here?
We have two pairs of components in the front. So as you can see, we have two pairs of tweeters mounted here. And a pair of mid basses, one pair in each door.
Okay, we're done with the front speakers. Why don't you show me that auxiliary power supply that you were talking about? Let's check that out.
Let's check it out.
Like,
You've obviously heard of the electric car.
yeah.
Have you heard of the gasoline car that also ran its system on electricity?
Oh my God.
That's right, it's a standard plug.
Evil. This is evil.
So what we do is, we plug this into the engine bay. We've built a customized socket right here, as you can see. We plug this into the car, look around for the nearest electrical socket we can find, switch it on, and that's when the system sounds at its peak.
Why don't we actually listen to something and get to the most important part of the car, which is the rear?
Absolutely.
Let's do that.
And now I'm going to play something for Ankit.
Cool. This is the best part. Woohoo! Check that out. It's like... All right, Sam, so what do we have here? All of it obviously sounds completely divine. I think one really notable point here is that in spite of the high volumes that you're playing this at, the sound is absolutely crisp. The bass is tight, it's clear, there's no distortion.
Basically what happens is that we have so much output in the car that the metal of the car itself was tending to vibrate.
That's right.
And so it was professionally damped,
Okay.
where we applied a special adhesive butyl-based compound which is applied on the entire metal.
Damping makes sure there's no distortion of sound because of the vibration of the car metal.
That is correct.
So what all is housed over here?
Well, let me take you through this. And these two, they look like water bottles. They're not water bottles, no. They're capacitors.
Okay.
And these are designed to fortify the current going to the base amplifiers. So we have a fuse distribution block in the center.
Okay.
And this basically forms the electrical foundation of the system.
Okay.
And of course the sound system, 100% JBL,
Okay.
seriously over the top. We have 4 amplifiers.
How many days have you spent on this baby?
From scratch, a team of people spent 2 months on making these 2 cars, yes.
Okay, Sam, last but not the least, what is the cost of this mad car stereo setup?
Well, each individual component is not expensive. For example, a pair of speakers will only cost you 5,000 or 4,000 rupees. But if you count the amplifiers, the speakers, the subwoofers, the front components, the head unit,
and all the workmanship that's gone.
Yeah, there's a lot of customization that goes into this. It would be close to 4 lakhs.
4 lakhs? Dude, you could have bought another Swift in that much money. Now this is absolutely insane, over-the-top technology. That's what Tech Toys is all about. Can you beat that? A car audio setup that costs more than the car. That's absolutely mad. And being the evil guy that Sam is, he has promised me that I can keep the evil twins for the weekend and go completely wild with it. Thank you so much, Sam, for the evil twins and the promised weekend with the cars.
You can have them.
But you don't go anywhere because we're going to take a short break, but be right back. After the break, there are plenty more gadgets left for you here on Tech Toys. Stay connected. Well, I'm trying to click pictures with the new camera phone from Samsung Mobile, the Samsung Innovate, India's first 8-megapixel camera phone. We're going to give you a full-blown review of this phone soon, but in the meanwhile, why don't you go check out the gadgets that we have reviewed for you this week on Tech Lab. Welcome back. You're watching Tech Toys. The latest tech toy to hit our Indian markets this week is the Asus E-Box. A net top, basically a net desktop, comes with 80 GB hard drive, 1 GB of RAM, an Intel Atom processor, and for 16,000 rupees, I think it's going to be quite a popular Diwali gifting option. But if you don't want to get out of your house, want to sit on that couch and still want to indulge in a lot of retail therapy, Tapsi has a solution for you. Unbelievable. You know, there should be a ban on songs which have names like Tandoori Nights. Anyway, Kurz could not have found a better time to release. With half the world in debt, we caught up with the man of the hour, Himesh Reshamia, to find out what he thinks about his single most important gadget in life, his cell phone. That's all that we have for you on this week's edition of Tech Toys. Don't forget to send us your show feedback on techtoys@tech2.com. Next week, we have a fantastic Diwali gadget shopping guide for you. Till we meet again next week, stay connected.